What's up, guys? Back at it again with another video. Today I'm gonna be working on my car again. I installed HIDs on both headlights, but one day I was drifting in the snow. I was drifting in the snow and one of my ballasts got wet because where my cold air intake is at, see how one's not working, where my cold intake is at, my ballast, I didn't realize my ballast was sitting there. So my ballast was right there, focus, and I had snow going up the intake hole right there and getting on the ballast, so the ballast got all wet. So, and over here it was like all tucked in and clean, so I'm gonna have to fix that today. Amazon said my ballast was delivered today, so let's go check if it's here. So that text right here, let's go ahead and unbox it while I'm bagging. So I'm hoping I got the right ballast and it fits the one I have right now. Let's go wreck it. Alright, so here's the ballast. That's what it looks like. Actually, it looks almost exactly the same like the one I had. So let's go ahead and put this on. Alright, so I got the old ballast here. It's completely wet. So let's go ahead and take this one out. That. And these pop off just like this. That. So this is the old ballast. I'm gonna just turn off the lights real quick so they don't mess anything up. Alright, so hopefully this new one fits in right. Let's put that in like that. Fits in good. Let's put these two. Alright, so I got the new ballast all hooked up. So hopefully it should turn on now. And it does. So now I got both HIDs working. The way I found out why this HID was not working, one of the ways you could diagnose this problem is if you say this one was working. So what I did is I took off the ballast from this one and ran it over, connected it to this one just to make sure that the bulb was still working. So when I did that, this headlight turned on and obviously that one was off. So that's how I knew that the ballast was bad. And also when I looked at it, this ballast was soaking wet because, again, like I said, I was drifting one day in the snow and a bunch of snow shot up that hole right there and my ballast was sitting right in it. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to zip tie it somewhere up here and somehow cover that hole up so this ballast doesn't get wet. So yeah. Okay guys, so basically what I did, just for meanwhile, I just cut out a piece of cardboard and covered the hole with cardboard. It's probably gonna get wet, probably have to replace it. The reason I'm not putting in, I'll show you what I got that used to cover the intake. I used to have this went right under the intake. It was a piece of fender liner, but I had to cut most of it off because I was rubbing when I lowered my car, and I was rubbing against the fender liner. So I only kept this piece to cover the intake. So the intake sits like right here, and nothing else gets. It doesn't get wet or water doesn't splash up. So I had it connected like that against the fender wall. Reason I'm not doing that today is because my lug nuts are way too tight. My friend over tightened them, so I can't take them off. He has to take them off with his impact gun. So once I get that taken care of, pop this wheel off, I'll get under there and put that piece of fender back on, and then I'll be able to remove the bad looking cardboard. I ended up getting the ballast off Amazon for $9, and I just typed in universal HID ballast, and I looked at the images, and it looked exactly like the original one I had on my original HID kit. So then, yeah, it was like $9. I have Amazon Prime, so I got 2-day free shipping. So yeah, so like I said again, it's very easy to diagnose why the HIDs can go wrong. For me, this HID was working and this wasn't, so what I did is I just switched the ballast to this one, so this one started working. So that's how I knew I had a good bulb. So that's how I knew that the only thing wrong was the ballast. So you just replace that, connect it, and then I got HIDs working again. So yep. Alright guys, that's it for today's video. Thanks for watching. It's just a simple HID ballast replacement. Hopefully this was helpful for some of you guys that are having problems with your HIDs. And that's it for today's video. So thanks for watching. Peace out.